Place is definitely designed to be kind of creepy. What? Pick up message in a bottle. Avery, it makes me glad to know that your aversion towards the island is fading and that my words have been of some comfort for you. Sometimes it is a difficult road we must take to find the answers we did not even know to ask. I find that sunsets above the sky always bring me the most comfort when I am lost. Okay. Message in bottle number 4 means there's more? Must be like clams or something. They're cool looking. We'll break those down. Manifest of the Shacklefish? Prison gym. Okay. Read. Office Valdeson. So he was in... Crap. That's high. Damn all far. Aggressive phone departure. Successful parallel sale. Unhindered. Delivered cargo to the prison. 2 killers. 1 swindler. Picked up several new faces of the voyage. The essence he manifests as follows. I guess he's a killer. Could be the swindler. Well, that sucks. So he's definitely not a guard. He is one of the bad guys. Kind of what we thought, chat. That's kind of what we thought. Okay, well, before we go in here, why do we need to talk to her? Alright, let's get back here real fast so we can get this working, because I don't know if it's going to be an instant build or if it's going to be timed. Then we'll go see why we need to talk to her, because we didn't need to talk to her earlier. And then we probably need to go to the camp and make sure that dude hasn't killed anyone yet. That kind of sucks. Wish it would actually take you inside. Place looks pretty cool when it's done. I mean, large for our use, but that's okay.
How goes the foraging?
I got everything.
Let's see. Yes, this is all of it. I'll begin straight away.
How goes restoration?
Restorations are still not finished. These things take time. Bye.
Wait for construction. See, that's what I was afraid of. Glad we came here. I had a feeling that would be the case. Fluidity of movement afforded by leather, trollhead, and dread scale armor allows you to maximize damage of your critical hits. Yes, it does. So I'm using dread scale. I'm hoping the guy we released didn't kill that poor chick. She was at least trying to do some good, make some food for the village. Wait, that marked the farm.
You've done a good thing. More than Cape Solace would ever do. They should care more about helping strangers than converting them. The one you rescued looks strong, fierce. I do hope his strengths are a help and not a hindrance. I will watch him closely. We Darklfar are nothing if not careful.
Ah.
I am forever
Okay,
grateful.
so we're talking about the killer I freed. At least he didn't kill them. Like, that's beneficial, right? In my opinion. Weaker than I currently have. Oh, it looks cool. It does look cool. It's even got like the porthole in it and all. That's cool. That looks pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the better custom pieces I've seen. Okay, while we're waiting on that. Yeah, we got plenty of room. Let's go ahead and do this. Since we're already right there. If it gets too bad, then we'll pop out and sell. But I don't think it's that bad. Plus, I have like $2 billion bucks. I don't really need money. At least we didn't waste any time. Since the other piece actually takes time, this will help that pass. Some food soon. Wait, where are you?
You're not a sailor, are you? Sailors pitch when they walk dry ground, list like drunkards at a wake. No, you're not one of them. So who are you?
This is the main dude's Child, who are you?
My name is Nina Malloy. You met my father Alder back in the village. He wouldn't be pleased to find me here. Of course, very little pleases my father. I've walked this island since I was no bigger than a boggart, yet I'm still prohibited from venturing past the village on my own. I can take care of myself.
You shouldn't be here alone.
Ha! How did you know? I killed my first scav in this very fasting. I don't need protection. Not yours. Not my father's. Not Akara's. I keep telling our people that the offering only makes us slaves. Makes us weak. But do they listen? No. They've been trained not to.
Is the offering bad?
We sacrifice one of our own people to Akara. A being none of us have ever seen. And one that's desires are not known to us. Is the offering bad? Yes.
Sounds like it. Can you leave this island?
We can leave whenever we wish. All of us. Only we lack a vessel fit for such a journey. Wouldn't matter, however. Most of the villagers in Cape Solace wish to stay right here. My father has them convinced that their destiny is to serve Akara. My destiny is my own. If only he understood that.
I do. What is the offering?
It takes place once in a generation. A member of the village is chosen, and then she's offered to the god Akara as a sacrifice. During the offering ceremony, Akara imbues the chosen one with his magic and transforms her into his arbiter, his mouthpiece in the village. We follow her guidance, whether we wish to or not.
There's a woman in trouble?
Yes, so I gathered. The scavs aren't partial to intruders, especially ones they can eat. I'll join you if you don't mind. I know these tunnels better than anyone. Lead on. I'll watch your back.
Tell me more about the offering.
It is a spectacle, nothing more. Akara only uses it to keep the villagers tethered to his will. The offering fast approaches. I'd rather not discuss it anymore.
That's probably why his wife was taken. We know of Patty.
He never quite fit in with the rest of us in the village. Didn't do his part, carry his load. Apparently he's got other plans. I don't know why my father put up with him.
Tell me more about yourself.
I keep the village of Cape Solace in wild game, for when the sea is stingy with its yield. I also scour the forests and cliffs for plants for our village alchemists. However, most people on Gallows End only know me as Alder's daughter. Till I escape this place, I'll never be anything more than that.
What do you think of Gallows End?
I was born and raised on this island. I know many of its secrets. At least those it's willing to share with me. While I feel at home on Gallows End, I want nothing more than to leave it. Between Akara, Dead Kel, and my father, there's no room left for the rest of us.
What do you think of Akara?
He's a tyrant, nothing more. We're captives here so long as Akara guides us. All my life I've heard of his benevolence, his protection. What's he protecting me from? I'll tell you. Freedom. A whole world awaits us beyond these shores. A world I'll never discover.
What do you think of Dead Kel?
Many years ago, this island belonged to the Dread Pirate. It was his lair, a place where the justice of the Alpha held no sway. But time passed, as it always does. His influence here has waned. I wouldn't let it keep you from slumber.
Okay. Any ideas where to look?
It's tough to tell in these old tunnels, but if your friend was dragged in here by scavs, then she'll be at the very bottom. Don't waste my time.
Sounds like a plan. Ooh, look. Where's the shot? Where's the shot? Okay, so I can't make shields. Okay, cool. This is kind of creepy. Very creaky. Creaky? Creaky. I was just complaining dungeons all look the same. This looks different. I like it. Is it ebony flame rod? I'm down with that. Again, try to use stabs and stuff. See the blades like behind him almost? I think they are supposed to have two hands, which just get screwed up. Yeah, I think when they retextured a lot of things, they messed up some of the textures. So we found a few issues like that. Fragment of yellowed parchment appears to be part of a Divergen treasure map. It has the words Storm Point written on it in Alfar, but the rest is in a complicated Divergen script. 2 other fragments are required to form the complete map. Heck yeah, I'll take that. I like treasure maps. I like treasure. Ore stone, where's it at? I want it.
Cycle the first, the Arathi. Greetings, dear Netta. If I view this record as a personal correspondence, it makes the distance bearable, keeps the fear at bay. You know how expeditionary travel vexes me. I shall begin. I was not certain what to expect following my disembarkation upon this grim isle. After initial investigation, there appears to be a significant Arathi presence, one that predates any other signs of organized life on the island. It is a curious thing. Why would such beings descend to this wounded realm? Whatever beckoned to them, its call must have been incredibly powerful. More research is needed. Be well, dear Netta. I miss you.
What's up, Dad? Jim, first time in 2 weeks, I am death. Yeah. I hope you didn't mess up your ankle. Hope it's doing well.
Yeah?
But I mean, it's good that you got back to the gym. Okay, we gotta see what these look like. What do these look like? Okay. Nice skin. I like these better though. I am death. Nice. That makes sense, man. That makes sense. Gotta get what you can. It was an ore. I hope other than that you're doing well today. It's not looking.
You've come. They came as soon as the hull went under. The cargo, the survivors, the sails. Everything stripped like flesh from a bone. I didn't think I'd live to see the morning. Not with dead Kel here.
Who are you?
I've sailed with Captain Bratigan since the beginning. My husband and I hired her to ferry us across the Forian Strait to Odessa. After the wreck, we floated in the open sea for a whole week without food. That kind of experience creates lasting bonds.
Surprised you didn't need each other. You said Dead Kill was here?
I never believed in him. Not until his minions blasted a gaping hole in our hull that sent us straight to the bottom. He'll get his. You just wait.
What about the area?
Everyone has heard about this place, but few have ever actually laid eyes on it. It's beautiful, really, but most dangerous things are.
Will you be okay?
I'm going to see if there's anyone else on this island. There are too many structures for it to be deserted.
Sure. Healing? I don't need it though.
Don't be foolish.
Oh, so yeah, to catch up a little bit, we finally got to the Dead Kill DLC. So it's very piratey, it's very cool, it's very different. I like all of those things.
Don't be frightened.
And what is this? Tell me, stranger, what brings you down these dank passages? Salvage? Riches? The allure of a most magnificent death? Hmm? If you must die, it should be at the hands of a monster like me. My victims are almost as infamous as I am.
I want that mask. How are you alive?
I have touched the hand of death and been chosen. So it is with all great men. We transcend mortality. But you wouldn't know of such things, would you? Death will not have me, not until I am satisfied. And I am not satisfied. Oh no, I still hunger.
What are you doing?
Sinking your ship was only the start. Now it must be stripped to its bones, picked apart piece by glorious piece. Everyone's scavengers. It is how we survive. Killing the crew, well, that was for pleasure. Forgive me if I like to treat myself every once in a while.
You'll pay for your crimes.
Will I? The Alpha Navy tried to stop me once. They sought to stretch my neck. Yet who do you think ended up dangling from the gallows? Don't make the same mistake they did. Don't come to my home and call for my head. It's foolish, and worse, disrespectful. I will forgive you this once, but that is all. Now leave Gallows End.
Listen to Dead Kel, stranger. Find a ship, find a captain, then sail far, far away from Gallows End. I'll see that your friend gets to the village. After that, I'm going to do some exploring. There was another crash not soon after yours, a ship that ran aground up north. I was planning to follow the survivors inland, but there also might be something of value in their wreckage.
You know Dead Cal?
Wouldn't call him a close relation, but I've seen him from time to time. He doesn't show his ghastly face around Cape Solace that often. I guess even he's got an interest in good salvage.
Tell me about the wreck.
I can't be sure of what happened until I see for myself. But it was a large ship, a merchant galley, or perhaps even an old naval vessel. It was big, though, and it rode low in the water, loaded down with cargo, or with men, or with both.
Follow the survivors, check the wreckage. Follow the survivors?
Good idea. You never can tell if these castaways are going to be friendly or just plain mad. Look at you. Perhaps I'll see you back at Cape Solace. Till then, try to stay out of trouble. Bye.
Left of this once dense volume, the majority of its pages have been torn out. The few pages that remain are smudged and hardly readable. It's pretty short. Whispers of Erethdal. Based on recent archaeological evidence, it is evident that the first civilized race to inhabit Gallows End were the sacred Arathi. However, the duration of their tenure remains unknown. Evidence of an Arathi presence is visible across the island's current geography, usually in the form of ruins. Foremost of these is the monolithic Ring of the Watcher, a circle of standing stones that gazes down from the apex of the island, located on the island's northern point. Where the Arathi's departure, it is believed that they discovered a powerful presence in the... Dun dun dun! Who knows? Speaking of the Watchers, those weird dudes...